y'all getting in here kind of late or whatever. I have access to see the comments, so there's no use in looking anywhere else because I'm going to be focusing right here with you guys on what we have at hand. And what do we have at hand tonight? We're going to be talking about why MAGA is a liberal movement. It's not only a liberal movement, but MAGA is a far left liberal movement. And if you doubt what I say, I hope by the end of this stream, and you know we like to go through the top 10s and everything too, so we still going to be checking out trending, seeing what's trending in the world or whatever, but I still want to drill this into you because I don't think a lot of you guys understand that MAGA is a far left liberal movement. And you might be like, he don't know how to define this stuff, right? I don't deal with the new definitions you guys be using. I deal with the old definitions your grandparents be using, right? Like, I keep regular paper dictionaries. You ain't gonna sit there and keep changing what words mean left and right. I ain't going for that. I ain't going for that. Donald Trump is far left. Donald Trump has always been far left. Donald Trump is like left of Obama. And we can start trying to dig up these clips. I just don't know what's safe to play and what's not safe to play. So we're going to drill in a few issues, right? Donald Trump been pro... I don't even know how to really describe it to you guys. Because at a certain point, you can't really just say everything that Donald Trump is really pro. And you see everything going on or whatever. And you're like, what? Hold on, dude. This is everything you just ran against. But then you go back in time. Like, look at the thumbnail, guys. Let me see. Did I get this joint into the cloud yet? Because if it's in the cloud, we're just going to pull up the thumbnail on real time in front of you guys. And if it's not in the cloud, I'm going to put it in the cloud. Because you know why? Because we're going to pull it up in front of you guys. Real time. Like, real time, guys. Okay. He said, if I were to run, I'd run as a Republican. They're the dumbest group of voters in the country. They love anything on Fox News. I could lie and they'd still eat it up. I bet my bet my numbers would be terrific. And it sounds like how he's talking right now. And like, this is a very old, very, very, very old meme. Like, where did I get it from? Where did I get this meme from? Because I still got it open right here, right? This was back in 2015. This was in 2015, right? They updated this in 2015. In December of 2015. So, a lot of these signs been in front of you for a long time. For a very, 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 very long time. I just don't feel like trying to get stuff from one phone to the other phone. But I could probably just show you guys like this. Like, I found it. It's the date and everything. I'm just not the best with this whole streaming stuff or whatever. Mainly probably because I only use cell phones. And I've used a little bit more than cell phones. I could do like a whole drag and drop type situation or whatever. You guys kind of got into too much. Let me see. Yeah, so we're going to go over to a top 10. And I'm going to tie in each of these stories on a liberal thing from Donald Trump that I remember. This is going to be a good stream, chat. This is going to be a good stream, chat. And if you ain't chatting yet, I don't know what's wrong with you. Because we are about to prove in real time that Donald Trump is a liberal. Can I listen to your music? Probably not over here. When we go to the next spot, we can put your music on. More than likely. Okay. So first off, we got Taylor Frizz. I don't know who Taylor Frizz is, but I know Taylor Frizz is a very good friend of Donald Trump, or so I've been told. Or so I've been told. Like I said, we can listen to your music at some point, bro. You got to follow us over when we go to the website. When we say we streaming only on the website, you got to go over there, post your song in the chat, and I'll play it on my website, but I can't play it over here, bro.
U.S. Open 2025 live updates. Quarterfinals scores. Results as Fritz trying to rally against Djokovic. Follow live updates from the 2025 U.S. Open with the quarterfinals underway at Flushing Meadows.
Okay.
The Athletic Live team and more.
So
September 2nd.
it looked like it's what's that joint? Hockey or whatever. Not hockey. What is this shit? Tennis. Yeah, this is tennis. So Donald Trump loves to go to tennis courts. He loves to go to tennis courts and golf courses and whatever. After he got old, he couldn't really do anything more than the golf courses. And why couldn't Donald Trump do anything more than the golf courses? Because he loves to go play tennis because, you know, Donald Trump is a liberal tennis player. Oh, what is this? SNL announces what? Oh, hold on. Is this like Harry Potter people?
SNL.
Okay. We're just going to get into this part, I think. Listen, I'm not the best YouTuber.
The upcoming season of Saturday Night Live will feature 5 new faces. Departing are Heidi Gardner, Michael Longfellow, Emil Wacham, and Devin Walker.
Why do these all sound like people from movies back in the day? These all sound like people from movies back in the day, chat. This is crazy. It's on my YouTube account. That's one. We'll be able to pull it up, bro. I have it pulled up on this phone.
Saturday Night Live announced on Tuesday
Matter of fact,
that 5 new cast members would be added for its upcoming season. Tommy Brennan, Jeremy Culhane,
you a young dude, bro. We can't
Patterson,
push your
and
stuff
Veronica
on here.
Slowakowski.
You got hustle your own
At least
network,
4
bro.
cast members from last.
Some of them might push you out there, but I don't get involved with kids, bro. We don't get involved with children. Yeah, there's Roblox for this shit.
Last season are leading the NBC sketch show Heidi Gardner, a veteran of 8 seasons, Michael Longfellow, Emil Wacham, and Devin.
But is this like the Heidi from Harry Potter? Well, you know, Harry Potter is like a big liberal psyop, and Donald Trump is like on the ground floor of it or whatever. It's just like you got the old left going over to the Republicans because they feel more at home. Go see people like Tim Pool and Ben Shapiro and all them other racist motherfuckers or whatever. Like, I never thought in my life I'd be saying that I miss George Bush. But like Bush like appointed more black people than Obama. If you really think about it. You know, bro. Good luck to you,
President Trump is alive. The internet was convinced otherwise. In the world of presidential health.
Hey, they still convinced otherwise, Chad. They're still convinced otherwise. You know how many videos I've seen today of people talking about this don't look like Trump? If something looks wrong about Trump, I think it's a Trump clone. It's the Trump clone, Chad.
Health, distrust, and speculation run so rampant that even Mr. Trump's online assurance that he was fine was immediately explained away as part of a cover-up.
Yeah, like I'm telling you guys, it was the clone, and you see Joe Biden had liberal clones because, you know, liberals can just go get themselves cloned. So Donald Trump can get himself cloned like the liberals. It's hard to do this shit with a straight face. And when I was doing the AI editing my voice or whatever, so take out like the fan going off and stuff. Nah, you guys are about to hear.
President Trump had nothing on his public schedule for 3 days last week. He is often sporting a large, purple bruise on his right hand, which he sometimes slathers with makeup. His ankles are swollen.
Well, are you surprised Trump is slathering himself with makeup? Like, his skin looks orange because he slathers himself with makeup. Because, you know, like, liberal men like to wear makeup on their face like Donald Trump.
Is the oldest person to be elected president. For a swath of hyper-online Americans over the long Labor Day weekend, all of this was explanation enough. The president was either dead or about to be.
Well, Donald Trump needed a long 3-day weekend. Because, you know, liberals want a long 3-day weekend and not doing no work.
B. Mr. Trump's critics have speculated about his health for as long as he has been in national politics. And for his part, he has long declined to explain when and why he has sought out medical care, whether he was suffering from COVID or undergoing routine procedures. But there had never been a conspiracy wave as feverish as this one. On TikTok.
And exactly, we're going to leave this at TikTok, right? Trump is the only person trying to save TikTok. Trump finna something himself because of support. I'm not his supporter. I think like his tweets was funny, You know what I mean? Like, Trump 1 was funny. Trump 2 is a little scary. And I'm like, it might not even be the real one no more. He might just have a mask on. Y'all said Joe Biden was running around the mask. Like, we all seen Trump get shot in the head. Do you think he's still alive? No, honestly, I want to ask you guys this. I'm pretty sure everybody in this stream seen Trump get shot in the head. Do you honestly think he's still alive? They probably just been running the clones or whatever. You know what I mean? They got the robot that develops babies that they're trying to sell now. They are selling the use of a robot that can house a baby. You don't think they've been cloning rich people to test that shit out? They was funding that shit.
TikTok. Influencers with legions of followers.
Hey, we on the next one. We're on the next one. But we gonna go through it all. We're gonna go through it all, and we're gonna expose how Donald Trump is like a far left. MAGA is a far left movement. Everything that come out their mouth is far left. The whole MAGA movement is far left. Okay, that's Washington Post. They're gonna wanna try to hit you or whatever, make you pay. This is a video from Fox. What's this? New York Post. I think you need no, you don't need a subscription on this one. Okay. NJ Senator.
NJ Senator Cory Booker gleefully announces engagement to Rosario Dawson lookalike girlfriend. By Chris Nisi.
I don't care who wrote it, bro.
Senator Cory Booker gleefully announced his engagement to girlfriend Alexis Lewis on Instagram Tuesday afternoon, and the internet is already buzzing about his betrothed's striking resemblance to a famous ex. I'm thrilled to share. Alexis and I are engaged. The New Jersey Democrat.
Well, Donald Trump got a lot of famous exes, you know what I mean? Like, I was talking to my AI the one day. You can catch it on her website. And, like, I'm still curious. I want to know who fucked more women, Donald Trump or Diddy at the Diddy parties. Because it seemed like Diddy was only fucking a lot of men at the Diddy parties. But then, like, we know Donald Trump said that, like, Caitlyn can use whatever bathroom she pleases in the White House. So it's like, you know. Yeah, far left on the autism. Said far left on the autism spectrum. Okay, I don't give a fuck. You gonna be mad. You gonna be mad because I'm actually exposing something that a lot of y'all motherfuckers don't want to expose.
Democrat wrote, adding, I am savoring the soul-affirming wonder of everyday life with my partner, best friend.
Well, I don't really hear Trump talking about, like, religion that much. Why? Because Trump is like one of these far left people that feels like every religion is right, and he's just going to do religion, but not do religion.
And now my fiance. Lewis and Booker, 56, have been dating for about a year and a half.
So Cory Booker is getting married or something. I don't know. I'm still lost about it. Now we got the Astros and the Yankees. Okay, what's going on with this? I need to know what's going on with my team.
The New York Yankees and Houston Astros will begin a 3-game series on Tuesday, September 2nd at 8:10 p.m. Eastern Time on TBS from Dakin Park in Houston. The Yankees enter Tuesday's games with a slight edge in win percentage over the Boston Red Sox for the top wild card spot in the AL. While the Astros are trying to build on a 3-game advantage, they hold over the Mariners ahead of Tuesday's contests. The Yankees and Astros have met a lot recently in the postseason.
Maybe we should just cover sports. I think I might just cover sports, right? Like, the Yankees and the Astros are two horrible teams. And why are the Yankees and the Astros going to lose? Because they like suck. They play baseball. And, you know, like, if you decided to play baseball with your life, like, it's like just a place you'll fall asleep at. And, like, have you guys ever been to a baseball game? Have you guys ever stayed awake through a whole baseball game? That's how I feel about Batman Forever, or whatever the fuck that Batman movie was. Because, like, I be falling asleep watching a lot of the stuff you guys like watching because it's boring to me. It's boring.
Postseason, with Houston winning 3 ALCS matchups in 2017, 2019.
Yeah, they beat the Phillies. Okay, fuck y'all. Let's see, what's next on here? Tyler Fitzgerald girlfriend. Didn't we just see Tyler on here, though? Taylor Fitz. I'm so confused. I thought Taylor would be a girl name, but I guess it's the same story we seen earlier. This is what his girlfriend was doing. And you know, Donald Trump, all his girlfriends got to end up getting the limelight. Why? Because Donald Trump is a far left liberal that likes playing tennis. I did not mean to do that, Jet.
For the first time in 37 years, there is a new editor of American Vogue. Anna Wintour has surrendered the title that transformed her into a titan of fashion and publishing, and handpicked a successor, sort of. The role now belongs to Chloe Mao, the 39-year-old editor of Vogue's website and co-host of its podcast.
Well, I'm pretty sure if we Google to see if Donald Trump been on the cover of Vogue, let's see. Has Donald Trump ever been on the cover of Vogue magazine? Oh, let me see. So it's looking like they already had his wife on the cover of Vogue. I don't know. I don't know what Vogue magazine is. But seeing that the Trumps are on the Vogue magazine is probably a far left outlet because, you know, everything's fake news and far left. That would mean that Donald Trump is fake news and far left. Yeah. This is getting hard to do with a straight face, chat. It's getting hard to do with a straight face. Next thing you know, Donald Trump's going to tell me I can use whatever bathroom I want in the White House. So now we got the Dodgers and the Pirates. We're going to see what they talking about with them. But as you know, baseball is a good place to go to sleep at.
Pittsburgh home runs just sound different on Shohei Ohtani's bat. But the crack of the bat on his latest blast was something else entirely. Ohtani hammered a solo shot off Pirates rookie Bubba Chandler at a resounding 120 miles per hour off the bat in the third inning of Tuesday night's 9-7 loss at PNC Park. It was the hardest hit ball, not only of Ohtani's career, but also by a Dodger since Statcast began tracking in 2015. Every team's hardest hit home run.
Yeah, whatever. Listen, they talk about every team's hardest hit home. I don't really care. Baseball is like a snore fest. I'm going to fall asleep. Something's going on with the Google stock. Why is the Google stock trending? The Google stock is trending again. And why is the Google stock trending again? We're going to find out. Google will be forced to sell Chrome. It's a good thing I don't use Chrome.
Google won't be forced to sell Chrome after judge rules divestment a poor fit in landmark antitrust case.
Okay, but Google is like the place that like antitrust is built off of.
Google GOGO won't be forced to sell Chrome after a federal district.
You see how much they so antitrust? They got 2 different stock tickers.
District judge ruled divestment a poor fit in a landmark antitrust case, but it will have to share data that helped it hold onto its search monopoly. The ruling from District of Columbia Judge Amit Mehta sent Google stock soaring by...
They kind of already did share the data. The thing that made Google a monopoly is that, like, they were able to advertise everywhere and be all over the TV. And now they, like, subliminally advertise to you, like, buy the Google Nest, buy the Google Ring, buy the Google this, buy the Google phone. You know what I mean? So now Google just been, like, synonymous with search. You know what I mean? Everybody thinks search, they think Google. They think Google, they think search. Why? Because Google had a hell of a marketing behind it. And how did Google get the money that had a hell of a marketing behind it? Because Google been selling your search results. You don't think they selling your search results? Okay.
By more than 8% in after-hours trading. As part of the decision, Meta ruled that Google can continue to make payments to distribution partners for preloading or placement of Google Search, Chrome, or Gemini products. That allows for Google to continue to make its $20 billion per year payments to Apple in exchange for the iPhone maker, using Google Search as the default search.
You know what's crazy? Gemini is a decent AI platform, but the Google AI sucks. It's like only a search platform. So basically Google like said they wasn't antitrust or whatever. They still got the Powerball trending. Is y'all gonna stop gambling yet? I have no clue what the fuck you're talking about.
House panel releases tranche of Epstein files as controversy looms large over Congress's return to Washington.
Oh.
The House Oversight Committee on Tuesday released tens of thousands of Jeffrey Epstein-related files it had received from the Justice Department.
So they're just out here releasing that stuff? I thought it was a whole bunch of videos. Y'all can't... I'm so confused with everything going on with this stuff. I'm tired of hearing, oh, we're going to release documents. We're going to release documents. Are you guys going to arrest anybody? And like, at this point, this is what I want to know. I don't want to hear about no documents until people are arrested. Because if you're releasing documents, you're admitting you can't arrest anybody. So you guys, I don't know, you argue about that amongst yourself in the comments. But that's how I feel at this point. Because I just want these motherfuckers locked up for the rest of their life. Everybody that had anything to do with Epstein. And until they're locked up for the rest of their life, for one, there's like no safe kids like anywhere in the world from what I've heard about this Epstein situation. And for two, I don't know, it's just a sad situation. And if they're releasing documents, that means they're not making arrests. They can't crack open a case unless they're going to make an arrest. So, do with that as you will. But that's sad. If they're about to release all them documents and they ain't arrest nobody yet, y'all ain't fucking arrest nobody yet? Y'all goofy. And Jack Osborne, something going on with Ozzy. What's going on with the Ozzy estate?
The battle of the bands continues. Jack Osborne took to social media on Tuesday, September 2nd, to slam Roger Waters after the Pink Floyd founder ridiculed Ozzy Osbourne in the wake of his shocking death. Ozzy Osbourne and son, producer Jack Osbourne, visit the Ozzy Osbourne, who just died, bless him in his whatever that state that he was in his whole life. Waters.
I'm just confused how they all saying bless Ozzy and stuff. Like, from my experience dealing with Ozzy, and I haven't really like dealt with him directly, just like hearing his music and hearing how Ozzy talk and everything. Like, to say bless Ozzy is like to curse somebody else. Like the dude. Do you guys realize they made a movie where the devil summoned Ozzy to like go after somebody and kill another devil? Like, Ozzy wasn't the type of dude that wanted to be blessed. Ozzy had a song about going to hell and shit. This is what I remember from the man. So it's like, I understand how y'all be. Y'all be like, oh, well, they in heaven living peacefully, right? I know two artists that I done heard throughout my ears, and I'll try not to repeat the stuff that they be saying, because it's crazy, right? But there's two artists, and one day we'll have to bring up the other artist. And I forgot, we gotta tie this in with Donald Trump being a liberal, because Donald Trump is probably an Ozzy Osbourne fan. He probably knew Ozzy Osbourne very well, because we know Donald Trump was always on the Howard Stern show, and I'm pretty sure Ozzy Osbourne was on the Howard Stern show. So that makes Donald Trump a far left liberal, and MAGA is a far left movement. Yeah, if this all keep getting pushed, I'm gonna be laughing. I'm gonna be laughing. I'll be laughing for a while. Powerball. Did you guys win the Powerball? Historic Powerball jackpot grows again. Cause I don't know what y'all keep talking about. Historic Powerball jackpot. I can't really talk. The AI talks better. That's why I let the AI talk sometimes.
After smashing through the $1 billion mark, the Wednesday, September 3rd Powerball jackpot is an eye-popping $1.3 billion. Making it the fifth largest in the game's history.
Donald Trump don't play the lottery because Donald Trump is a rich liberal.
History. If someone matches all 5 numbers and the Powerball, they can choose a one-time cash payment of $589 million. Although no one took the jackpot home on Monday, September 1st, there were some lucky winners. 2 people in Montana.
Oh, so you can still play the Powerball and hit the jackpot, guys. You can still play the Powerball and hit the... Cardi B is pregnant. Right. Cardi B cleared in $24 million trial. Cardi B, Well, what does that Cardi B call out a man disrespectful question? What? What's this got to do about the pregnancy? Because it says Cardi B pregnant, and this is what you get. This is why the internet is garbage at this point.
Los Angeles, Cap. Things got heated outside of the courtroom for Cardi B's assault trial on Tuesday as she threw a pen at a man who asked a disrespectful question about her relationship. Attorneys for Cardi B and the security guard presented their closing arguments on Tuesday, and the jury came to a quick verdict in the civil trial, deliberating for less than an hour. The jury found Cardi B not liable. The rapper will not have to pay any monetary compensation to the security guard. The Grammy Award-winning artist was seen walking out of the Alhambra courthouse during the lunch break, signing albums for fans.
I'm just so confused. Because how did Cardi B being pregnant lead to this? But I'm pretty sure Donald Trump would play WAP in the White House when nobody can hear him, because Donald Trump is like a far left liberal. And I'm pretty sure Donald Trump and Cardi B actually hung out at a few Diddy parties back in the day.
One person asked the following question. Cardi, insiders are claiming Offset is publicly bragging about getting you pregnant for the 4th time. Do you foresee any paternity issues with Stephen Diggs? The man asked.
Yo, that's crazy. That is fucking crazy, Chad. What? 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 That is crazy.
Asked. Stop disrespecting me, Cardi said, as she tossed a pen handed to her for autographs at the man. Don't disrespect me. I still love you even though you just threw some stuff at me. The man.
He's trying to get the next assault case. He's trying to get the next assault case. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude? What the fuck is wrong with you? This is some dumb shit that Donald Trump would say. Be like, are you worried that you don't know who your baby dad is because you're fucking a whole bunch of people?
Man shouted. I don't care. You're disrespectful. Don't do that. Do you see women asking those type of questions to me? Cardi replied. Why do you feel, as a man, you get to ask me those type of questions? Act like you have some manners. Your mama taught you, respect women. Cardi B is denying accusations that
Do you think his mama taught him to respect women if he's walking up to random women in the street and talking about, do you know who your baby daddy is?
She assaulted a woman years ago. The rapper, whose real name is Belcalis Almanzar, donned a black and white polka dot suit at the...
Okay, that's too much. I don't need to know Cardi B's government name. You guys are doing too much now. She could sue you guys at this point. I'm saying these fucking artists, government names. You fucking goofies. A Marvel Zombies trailer? Blade finally debuts. What? They finally debuts Undead Avengers. I have no clue what you guys are talking about. I'm not clicking on none. I've never even heard of this. Like, how the fuck is this ranking? Where's the audio? Okay. It's a goofy site. It ain't working. IGN. I remember IGN. They're like a TV show or whatever. Read aloud.
Marvel Zombies trailer reveals gory first look at Blade Knight. Marvel has published the first trailer for its TV May animated spin-off, Marvel Zombies, revealing a sneak peek at how heroes like Blade, Ms. Marvel, Shang-Chi, Spider-Man, and more will cut their way through a bloody apocalypse.
Yo, that sounds crazy. That's a good show concept. It's a good show concept. You got Spider-Man and Blade running through the zombies. And what about the vampires? Are the vampires still active? And then, like, did Blade turn you guys into vampires? Like, what if Blade turned Spider-Man into a vampire? Spider-vampire. And who the fuck else they got in here? Miss Marvel. I don't know who the fuck. I don't know who none of these people is. I barely know who Spider-Man is. They had to, like, force feed me Spider-Man. Blade was cool, though. Blade was a cool movie.
The blood-pumping first look video comes in at a little less than 2 minutes long and is backed by Baby Metal and Poppy's Heavy.
You know, Blade didn't. You know, Wesley Snipes didn't know what Blade was until they told him that he was there, because he knew he was doing a black superhero movie. He thought he was about to be the Black Panther, and then he found out that it was Blade. They didn't really know what Blade was. And then people forget about Spawn too. Like, there's been a lot of movies that people forget about that, like, been around for a long time. And it's like, I don't know. You guys kind of forgot all this stuff when Donald Trump became in the office, because Donald Trump is like a far left. Hey, we're going to get into that video soon, though.
Heavy 2025 track. From me to you. It's more than enough to sink your teeth into, as the clip focuses on some of the new and returning faces audiences can expect to see when the gory 4-part Marvel Zombies story comes to Disney Plus September 24th. Marvel Animation's Marvel Zombies official trailer. There are more than a few blink and you'll miss it moments in the trailer, including what appears to...
Alright guys, we went down this trending list like crazy, right? Yeah, we way past that. I promise you guys that video, but we satisfied the urge, but I don't know what I had to do to make that video safe for YouTube. So I'm gonna try to repurpose this video after I do whatever I'm about to do. So you guys gonna have to come over with me. We on Twitch right now, and we on Rumble, and this will later be on the WTFFN.com or .net or WTFFakenews.com or .net, because there's multiple ways to access it. But I just want to show you guys how much you guys have been being fooled for all these years, and you don't feel like a fool after this. I'm not here to fool you. I'm just here to laugh and have a good time, because I could really care less about a lot of this stuff at this point. It's weird. It's weird. So, YouTube, I gotta tell you guys peace, because you guys will always be coming through here or whatever,